What would you do if you were betrayed by your closest family? Imagine your own brothers grabbed you, threw you into a dark well, and sold you into slavery. And 20 years later, you became a ruler and they came to you begging for help. This is not just a story. This is the story of Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, which will change your understanding of betrayal, patience, and forgiveness. Today you will learn how he survived betrayal, what helped him endure trials, and most importantly, why he forgave those who destroyed his life. And at the end, I'll share a lesson you can apply to your life right now. Let's travel back many centuries. The land of Canaan, in the family of Prophet Yaqub, peace be upon him, grows a boy named Yusuf. One morning, young Yusuf ran to his father and said,
"Father, I saw an amazing dream.
What did you see, my son?
I saw 11 stars, the sun and the moon, and they all prostrated before me."
Prophet Yaqub heard this, and his heart beat faster. He understood Allah had chosen his son, but he also understood something else.
O Yusuf, do not tell this dream to your brothers. They may envy you, and Satan will take advantage of it.
But it was too late. The brothers noticed how their father loved Yusuf more than others, and a fire of envy began to burn in their hearts.
Why does father love him more than us? We are stronger, older, we help him, and this boy just sits at home.
And one day they gathered together and made a plan.
Let's get rid of him,
one suggested.
Kill him?
Asked another.
No.
Said the eldest.
Just throw him in the well. Some caravan will find him and take him far away, and we'll tell father a wolf ate him.
The next day they came to Prophet Yaqub with innocent faces.
"Father, let Yusuf come with us. We'll go shepherd the sheep, he'll play and have fun."
Yaqub's heart tightened with anxiety.
I fear a wolf will eat him while you're not paying attention.
Father,
The brothers laughed.
there are 11 of us. How can a wolf touch him?
Yaqub allowed it, but his soul found no peace. And so they left home. Yusuf ran joyfully after his brothers. He didn't know he would never see his home again. As soon as they were far from people's eyes, the brothers grabbed Yusuf. He screamed, cried, begged.
"Brothers, what are you doing? Please don't do this."
But they mercilessly threw him into a deep, dark well.
Little Yusuf was left alone in absolute darkness and cold. But at that moment, something amazing happened. More on that later. First, let's see what the brothers did. In the evening, the brothers returned home. There wasn't a drop of blood on their clothes. After all, they didn't kill Yusuf, but they took his shirt, tore it, and smeared it with sheep's blood.
"Father, father."
They shouted upon entering.
Something terrible happened.
Yaqub stood up. His face turned pale.
What happened?
We were playing, competing. Yusuf stayed with our things, and suddenly a wolf came running. It ate him.
Prophet Yaqub took the shirt in his hands, looked at it, and said words full of pain and wisdom.
This is a remarkable wolf. It ate my son, but didn't tear his shirt.
He understood his sons were lying, but he didn't expose them. Instead, he said,
No, your souls have made this matter seem fair to you. I will be patient with dignity, and only Allah will help me bear what you describe.
From that day, Yaqub's eyes never stopped weeping. He cried so long and so hard that after several years, he lost his sight from constant grief. But even blind, he never lost hope for his son's return. And what about Yusuf? The next day, a trade caravan passed by that well. One of the travelers lowered a bucket for water and pulled out a boy.
"Look, it's a boy. What luck. We'll sell him at the market."
Yusuf was brought to Egypt and sold at a slave market. Imagine, yesterday he was the beloved son of a prophet, today a slave being sold like merchandise. One of Egypt's nobles bought him Aziz, and a new chapter of trials began. But remember, I said something amazing happened in the well? When Yusuf was there, in the darkness, Allah sent him a revelation. A day will come when you will remind them of this deed, and they won't even recognize you. This promise gave him strength, and it will come true many years later. How exactly? You'll see now. Yusuf grew up in Aziz's house. Allah blessed him with extraordinary beauty and wisdom. He was honest, hard-working, and soon Aziz entrusted him with managing his entire household. But then a new trial befell him. Aziz's wife, Zulaikha, saw his beauty, and her heart burned with sinful passion. One day, when they were alone, she locked the doors and said,
"Come here, Yusuf."
Yusuf recoiled in horror.
"I seek Allah's protection. He is my Lord. Aziz has been good to me. Indeed, wrongdoers will not succeed."
He rushed to the exit. She grabbed his shirt from behind and tore it, but at that moment, her husband entered. But rumors of this story spread throughout Egypt. The women of the city gossiped, and to avoid scandal, Yusuf was thrown into prison despite his innocence. Imagine his feelings. He was betrayed by brothers. He was slandered in the house where he served honestly. Now he's in prison for a crime he didn't commit. But even in prison, Yusuf didn't lose faith. He interpreted dreams for other prisoners. One night, the king of Egypt had a strange dream. 7 fat cows being devoured by 7 thin ones, and 7 green grain stalks and 7 dry ones. None of the wise men could interpret it. Then that former prisoner remembered, "I know a man who interprets dreams, Yusuf, in the prison." Yusuf was summoned. He listened to the dream and said,
7 years there will be abundance. Sow and store the harvest. Then 7 years of famine will come. What you preserve will save the people.
The king was amazed by his wisdom.
"Bring him to me. I will appoint him keeper of all Egypt's stores."
Thus Yusuf, peace be upon him, from prisoner became the second man in Egypt. He was about 30 years old, 20 years of trials, and now he rules the greatest power. 7 years of abundance passed. Famine began. Famine gripped all lands, even distant Canaan, where his father Yaqub and his brothers lived. Yusuf's brothers heard there was food in Egypt, and they came to the ruler, to that very Yusuf, to buy grain. They entered, bowed to him, asked for help. Yusuf recognized them immediately, but they saw before them the mighty ruler of Egypt. How could they recognize in him the boy they threw in the well 20 years ago? Yusuf gave them grain, but asked next time to bring their youngest brother, Binyamin, his only full brother by mother, whom he hadn't seen since childhood. When they came again, Yusuf couldn't hold back. He ordered everyone out. And then, alone with his brothers, he said,
"Do you know what you did to Yusuf and his brother when you were ignorant?"
The brothers trembled. Their hearts contracted. They looked at each other and asked,
Could you be Yusuf?
And he answered, and tears flowed down his face.
"I am Yusuf, and this is my brother. Allah has favored us. Indeed, whoever is righteous and patient, Allah does not allow the reward of good doers to be lost."
The brothers wept.
By Allah! Allah has certainly preferred you over us, and we were sinners.
They waited for punishment. They waited for wrath. But Yusuf said words that shook the heavens.
"Today there is no blame upon you. May Allah forgive you. He is the most merciful of the merciful."
Yusuf sent them back with his shirt.
"Go with this shirt of mine and cast it over my father's face. He will regain his sight."
When the shirt touched Yaqub's face, his eyes blind from tears saw light again. The whole family reunited, And then that childhood dream came true. 11 brothers, father and mother, bowed before Yusuf in respect. Thus, this amazing story ended. A story that betrayal doesn't destroy destiny, trials make you stronger, and forgiveness liberates the soul. But most importantly, what does this story mean for us today? First, when you're betrayed by loved ones, remember Yusuf in the well. Allah didn't leave him there. Second, when you go through injustice, remember Yusuf in prison. His patience led him to the throne. Third, and most important, when you have power over those who hurt you, remember Yusuf's words, "May Allah forgive you." How many times do we hold grudges for years? How many times do we dream of revenge? But Yusuf showed, true strength is not in revenge, but in forgiveness. If this story touched your heart, leave a like. Subscribe if you want more such stories from the Quran. Write in comments, which prophet do you want to learn about next? Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum.